everybody, my name is Megan Stefik, and I just got off of my first class from Zoom. What is Zoom? Glad you asked. Zoom is an online chat feature that allows multiple people from around the world to meet at the same time. Okay, but why though? Well, normally I would be taking my college classes in a college classroom, but there's this thing happening around the world. It's not really a big deal though. It's called the coronavirus. It only shut down the entire world. Because of the coronavirus, me and the rest of my classmates were all sent home sometime in March, and we were told not to come back. And along with adjusting to Zoom, a lot of other things have been going around, like stores have been shutting down, there's curfews now, and just a lot is going on. So needless to say, this is our new normal. And along with our new normal, we have quarantine where we're not allowed to leave the house unless it's absolutely essential. We're not allowed to see our friends. It sucks. So I'm gonna take you along with me and show you what I usually do in a day of quarantine. So let's get started.
So after class and breakfast, I fill up my water bottle, roll out my yoga mat, and exercise for about 30 minutes. Because if you're anything like me, you probably haven't been eating the best these last couple of weeks, and this also helps to just kickstart my day. Then afterwards, I get dressed and put some makeup on so I can feel somewhat put together.
So I'm breaking quarantine for a little while because I want to show you guys how things are done at stores such as Starbucks. So it used to be that you could either do a mobile order or the drive-thru, but the drive-thru was becoming such a hazard because there were just so many cars that the line would go into the street. So now you can only place mobile orders or do Uber Eats. So I just placed my mobile order and I'll show you what I do once we get there. So we have arrived at Starbucks, and before I go get my drink, I have hand sanitizer and I have my mask. So let me just hand sanitize my hands because germs. Let's go. I've secured the goods. Right, Fiona? Let's go home. Oh, I almost forgot. Before we go, we have to hand sanitize again because germs. Right, Fiona? We're going home now. Let me open that window for you. It's hot. There you go.
So part of our new norm is this little angel right here. Her name is Phoebe. She's a 4-month-old pointer hound lab mix, and she has made this quarantine definitely something else. Don't eat the leaf. Well, hi! Phoebe!
And go get it. Okay. Go get it. You're useless.
Yay! So we just finished our Starbucks, and now we're gonna go take the dogs for a walk to get ourselves and the dogs some fresh air. Oh my goodness.
Let's go. Oh my goodness.
Come on, baby. Come on. There we go.
We haven't even made it off the sidewalk yet. Oh my god. Come on. Good girl. Okay.
Well, that was an adventure. Walking a puppy is not easy. Right now I'm finishing up an assignment for work. Luckily I work from home. I'm almost done. It's due in 9 hours. So let's finish it.
Hi.
Hi.
So you're a nurse, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how is this whole new norm thing
like affected your nurse career thing?
I'm a nurse practitioner and I can't see patients in the office anymore so much, so I'm learning how to Zoom new technology and trying to help my patients get their medicine online and take care of them, their symptoms, without exposing them to other people, so it's quite different.
Okay, so back when the corona was like a little thing in China,
Yes.
did you think it would become this whole like global lockdown thing?
I
Did you think this would ever happen?
I didn't think it would be this long. I
Okay.
suspected it might be because I'd heard through the grapevine. I had friends who have friends at the CDC buy groceries 2 weeks quarantine, so I had a feeling it might be a lockdown. I did not think it would last this long.
Like, did you ever think it like the whole world would shut down?
No, I
Okay.
did not think it'd come to this level. No, I did not think.
Okay.
No one, I think, thought that.
So when you first walked into a store during this whole quarantine thing, how did you feel?
Before or after the masks?
I guess like kind of when it was becoming a thing.
The masks were becoming a thing. I felt like
Yeah.
it was bank robber. We're all walking in. I actually thought it was a sci-fi film. Like this is some weird new thing, like the Bird Box or something. So it was very, very strange walking around, and then even more strange when they actually put the arrows on the floor and you can only go in one direction.
Yeah, I noticed that at Starbucks.
And people glare at you when you're actually going in the wrong direction. I never did that, but somebody actually was facing me. So
Rude.
very, very bizarre. I definitely feel like it was a sci-fi film. Never could have imagined this in my wild imagination. It's just surreal.
Have you seen the toilet paper shelves?
They're empty. They're on our toilet paper.
Okay.
I have pictures of that. There's absolutely no toilet paper. I went down in Stop and Shop on the way home from work and turned down that aisle, and there was the entire aisle was barren.
Wow.
Not a thing. And that was
Okay.
after the initial rush. This was 3 weeks later. It's still empty.
Wow.
So, they stopped making toilet paper. I'm not too sure about that.
Do you know why people are hoarding toilet paper as a nurse?
I'm not too sure what the issue is with the toilet paper. They have bowel issues, I don't know, but anyway, it's a weird thing that they need that much toilet paper. I do not know. They need so much, but we're good over here, so it's all good.
Okay.
This is my latest trip to Stop and Shop in Keyport. This is the toilet tissue, paper towel aisle.
But where's all the toilet paper?
Exactly.
Okay. Now that you've seen basically an average day in my life of quarantine, I thought I would share my thoughts about everything that's going on before I end this video. So basically, when I first heard about Corona, it was through my professor and he would give us updates every few days. And I'm like, okay, it's this thing over on the other side of the world, we're fine. We've dealt with sicknesses and diseases before. And then a few weeks later, we heard it came to the US and I'm like, okay, it's here, now what? And then it spread everywhere. And soon enough, schools were shutting down, stores were shutting down. At first, our college wasn't shutting down right away, and I was kind of a little annoyed. I was like, I want to go home. Can they shut it down? And then finally they did, and I was like, okay, yes. And I went home, I saw some of my friends, and then later that stopped happening because of this whole quarantine lockdown thing and social distancing, and basically no one's leaving the house. And we've been in quarantine now for ever. It's been a while since I saw all my friends and I really miss them. Another thing now is that all our classes have transferred online and onto Zoom, and honestly I think it's a little bit harder than it was, especially my math class, because I'm terrible when it comes to math, and now that everything's online, everything's moving so fast, and I'm like, I can't process everything. So yeah, online classes and Zoom have definitely taken a toll on my stress. But luckily, all my friends and family are safe, and I'm really thankful for that. I think that just about wraps everything up. I hope you guys stay safe, healthy, and happy, and thank you so much for watching my video.